Hey, Dragon Slayers. It's been about 2 hours since my last meal, and my blood sugar is 102. So today's video is all about, are protein bars healthy? Well, protein can be a great way to fuel your muscles, but unfortunately, most protein bars are not health foods at all. Between soy, artificial colors, sugar, high fructose corn syrup, most protein bars are protein saboteurs to your well being. Those sugar free and low carb protein bars are no better. Research published in the Yale Journal of Biology and Medicine links the artificial sweeteners used to flavor many low sugar foods can increase risk for weight gain and sugar cravings. So, I've got a video on my channel that talks about the dangers of artificial sugars and what they can do to you. So, if you haven't seen it yet, go search the channel. You can check it out. You have to read labels. There's no other way to be healthy. Most packaged food is bad for you. And if you're ever curious, just read the label. So I found this really cool article on the supposedly healthiest protein bars. So I linked it in the description below. And it says the 15 best protein bars according to a nutritionist. So let's check some of them out. Their number one pick is the organic plant-based protein bar by Aloha. This thing, as a protein bar, has 24 grams of carbs, which is insane. But it does have 13 grams of fiber. And as you know, you can take the carbs minus the fiber and you get your net carbs. So it's got 11 net carbs, 4 grams of sugar, and 14 grams of protein. It barely has any more protein than it does like net carbs. That's not very good. It's not something you really want to be eating on the regular. Their number two pick is the Kind bars, and I used to eat these all the time in college. They taste great, but let's look at the nutrition facts. So this one has 17 grams of carbs and 5 grams of fiber. So 17 minus 5 is going to put you at 12. It's got 12 net grams of carbs, 6 grams of added sugar, and 12 grams of protein. That's still, I mean, you're eating something that has just as many carbs as it does protein. That is not a good source of protein at all. Their number three pick is the organic plant based protein bar. So this one has 20 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber. So this one has 17 net grams of carbs and 10 grams of protein. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. It has far more carbs than it does protein, and this is considered a good, healthy snack by a nutritionist. Their number four pick is the layered protein bar. This thing has 20 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber, 13 grams of sugar, and 15 grams of protein. Again, you've got 17 net grams of carbohydrates and 15 grams of protein, and it's chock full of sugar. It's ridiculous what some of these people call protein bars. And while I'm on the subject, I'm actually going to look up Snickers nutrition facts because I'm curious to see how much protein is in a Snickers bar, like an actual candy bar. Okay, so a Snickers bar has 28 grams of carbohydrates. It's basically got 1 gram of fiber, so 27 grams of carbs, and it's got 3 grams of protein. Okay, so clearly it's candy. I was just curious, but these protein bars that they're advertising as healthy are not as bad as candy, but they're terrible sources of protein. If you want a protein bar, you should look into some zero sugar jerkies. So jerkies that are made with just salt, or you can even make your own jerky at home out of any meat that you choose by adding just salt and letting it dry out in the oven for a long period of time. Yeah, that's the closest thing that you're going to get to an actual healthy protein bar, is either buying some sort of sugarless jerky with no additives, or making it yourself in the usual theme. So that's what I've got for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember that together, you and I will slay the dreaded diabetes dragon.